Oh yeah. 100K all day. What up, ladies and gents? High five. How are we? We're here live in the studio of freaking Rolling Wrench of America. About to cheers, you guys. Oh yeah. We're about to get serious in here. Let me switch my cams. There it is. Who do we got in the house? We got John Gardner comes flying in. What's up, dude? High five. The Met Ruck, the Ruckus, the whole 9 yards. You guys got to check out his bikes. They're going to be sweet. Wait till the ferry to ferry this year. It's coming in hot. You guys we got to see you there. If you've never even heard of the ferry to ferry, it's in Seattle, Washington. You ride around, you chill, you drink beers when you're not riding. You ride, ferry, get on the ferry, cruise to the next little island, cruise around that island, get on the, it's A++. Jeff Pfeiffer in the house. Oh yeah. What up, bro, Montana? How are you? How are you? Look at that. Look at that back there. You see it? Oh, down, down. Oh boy. That's the me and Jeff mobile. He's got his own. And then we got Mike's Mini. Trying to dial that in. Oh, shouldn't have moved that. Shouldn't have moved that. There we go. Mike's Mini has one too. Mike's Mini Motors. He's in here too. Mike's Mini Motors comes flying in with the freaking congrats. High five, dude. We were talking the other day, me and Mike, and actually he sent me a link. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be cool. So 2 YouTube channels, I don't know if it's happened yet, but it's coming like in the next couple of weeks. 2 YouTube channels could link together, and like for instance, Mike's Mini Motors can be over in his neck of the woods in Montana. I could be here in Colorado, and we could do a freaking Webavision live-a-thon, okay? Should be sweet. So we were thinking about doing like a live C3 headlight mount design party where he shows how he designs it. He'll link back to me. I'll install it, and we'll go back and forth. And it'd be cool to open up the door to a bunch of new YouTubers or YouTubers getting started, or even the freaking hardcore ones. Vincent Gomez, what up, dude? You been riding your hot rods or what? That's the question. Can you guys hear me okay? Everything good? Microphone check, microphone check. T, we good? Jacob Murray in the house, what up, dude? Charles Carter. Charles Carter in the house. What up, dude? Every time he says, say my name. It's for his kids. I thought it would, at first I was like, dude, what are you doing behind the camera? What are you doing back there? Why am I saying your name? But it's for his kids. Charles Carter. High five. Appreciate you as always. Tia in the house. Rolling Wrench Parts. Oh yeah. What up, T? Oh, I'm behind. I'm gonna scream ahead. Red Desert Rat in the house. You don't know who Red Desert Rat is? He's about to be put on the freaking map. This is his 232 C's of throbbing freaking Gy6, water cooled, pro build. Oh yeah. Upside down. Yep, he's about to be put on the map big time. I'm jealous of that kit. So you guys should be looking for a new video, 205 and 232. Everything you need to know about them. What to buy, what kind of performance to expect. It's coming to YouTube. So keep your eyes and ears open. T, you want to take over the questions? Since you said I'm behind? Oh, what up? Okay. Thanks, Red Desert Rat. 100K, damn, 100K all day. 100K, I say. What am I, top freaking Dr. Seuss? Look at that. Tia brought the balloons in. Those freaking balloons are supposed to, we're supposed to be hitting the live like 3 weeks ago. We ended up going to get this Honda navigation, whatever you want to call it. And then it's just like one thing after another. And I was not able to go live. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I got to feel it. I'm not just going to go live and just to go live. We got to go live to have a good time. And that's what we're doing tonight. From Grand Rapids, Nick, what up, dude? Vincent comes flying in with the word bunghole. I was talking to Red Desert Rat, or was it yesterday? He said, "You going live? I'm sure there's going to be some bunghole talk in there." If you've never been in here, what we're talking about is wideband O2 sensors. They have bungholes that they screw into. Yeah, it's a technical word. It's not a dirty word, okay? Jesus. Dre, what up, dude? Haven't seen you for a bit. Of course, I haven't been in here in a bit. How are you? Gy6 Scooter Blogs, what up, dude? Got all the classics come flying in. I was just at the brewery. I got some shit sushi and some really good beer. Oh, yeah. I made sure I only got 5%ers, though, because I don't need to be getting freaking loaded on the live. Nathan, your videos are always informative. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Wish I knew half the stuff this guy... Dude, here's the cool thing, Matt. You wish you knew half the stuff. All you got to do, I freaking puked it all out on YouTube. You'll know it. Just got to watch it. I try to spread all my knowledge, try to give back. So I appreciate you guys for supporting big time. Bad BMXer, what up, dude? Jacob Murray has the build of the century. What does he have? What do you have, Murray? I probably already know. I'm just not putting the two together. Just found your channel through Scooter Swap Shop. Sweet. In the market for a ruckus now. Great content. Thank you, Kirby. Dude, you'll love the ruckus stuff. I mean, all scooters are fun, dude, but the ruckus stuff, it's like the Jeep of freaking automobiles. There's like, you can change this, you can change that, you can change everything. Well, who wants to see what the 230 or 205 has to offer? I've got some 205 stuff that I've been filming today. Little today. You guys still got a lot to do, but check this out. Let me grab the thing. Let me grab the thing. Let me dial this in real quick. All right, switch cams. Nope, switch cams. Right here. I got a trivia question for ladies and gents. Okay, this is a 205cc. Okay, 205cc. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about it. Well, not really. I'm going to save that for the video, but I'm going to show you a lot. Or if you guys have questions, you can ask. Burnout Bobby, dude, what up? Oh, we got the other cam. We'll go over here now. Burnout Bobby, thank you, man. Ryan from the Ruck Shop, Burnout Bobby. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, freaking do it. And he's got a bunch of cool ruckus content as well. And then when I think about Burnout Bobby, I also think about Ruck Style UK. You got to go subscribe to Ruck Style. He's always getting up early because you know the time differences to check out these lives. Hopefully he'll fly in tonight. But those two guys are pretty sweet. I know they're good buddies too. What was I going to say? Oh, T, do you want to grab a prize? Yeah. Why? Oh, I got a prize. The question is, and these are for, if your name is in green and you get the answer right, you win this. We just got these back in today. I'm not even going to tell you what you win until you answer the question. So the first person to answer this correctly wins. What size bore does a 190, 180, and a 205 have? What size bore size? What's the bore size? Go. Gy6 bore size if you have a 180cc, 190cc, or a 205cc. What is it? And I'll go grab my prize real quick. Go and grab the prize. You got your Vincent Gomez 56 millimeter, Charles Carter 100K. Jeff Pfeiffer comes flying in with 63 millimeters. You got it, Jeff. And I don't know if you've seen these, dude. I'm sure you've seen these, but I just got these in today. This is a billet stealth start button. This holds the master cylinder onto the handlebars. I'm sure you've seen this, but the new one is billet. And it's got the start button, and of course, it's plug and play on the other end. We just dropped these on the website. We have these. This is the stealth start button, or we have the arcade start button, which has a red little button like that. So, Pfeiffer, good job. Great success. Great success. We're going to be doing little giveaways all evening, I think. Well, just when I feel it's necessary. So if you're not a member and you want to help support the channel, do a spinning frickin' backflip onto the join button on a desktop computer. It's next to the subscribe button. It's $2.99 a month. Helps give back to the channel. We have one that's $9.99 a month as well. You can look into that. I won't go too far into that. But Pfeiffer, you win the prize. All right, let's switch over to the to this guy. All right. Here is our Pro Build 205cc big bore kit. Look at these. Let me just show you well, I'll go over these in just a second on the differences between these two heads, but I want to show you what a stock Gy6 head looks like. This is actually this is a 52 millimeter, so it's a 125. A little smaller than the 150cc, but the head is the same exact size. So check this out. You can see that guy, the valves. This is just a visual. Check it. Okay. Now, Pro Build. Now this is a huge valves. These are to be used with a 63 millimeter. You can't use these on the 171cc, the 61 millimeters. But look how big that port is. Freaking huge. Those valves, huge. Port, huge. Okay, go back. Put these two together. Look at that. Look at the difference. Oh, let me flip it around. That was actually not the right way. Okay, there's a difference. Exhaust valve, or exhaust port, not valve. Exhaust port on a 63 millimeter, this one. So, or you can actually run the same head on 215. Depends. The biggest you can go on an A motor is a 215, and this is to be used with 63 millimeter big bores. That's as big as you can go cylinder wise. Now when you stroke it, then you can go a larger displacement, but there is the exhaust. Now let's flip her around. Here is the intake. Gigantor. Now let's look at the valves. Okay, there's our monster. Little bitty valves. Pretty sweet, huh? All right, so the difference. What are the difference between this head and this head? So when you start getting into the giant freaking displacement, then it's going to be hard for your starter to crank it over. So this right here, you could run these. It's just going to be a little bit harder on your starter. This is our basically T100 cam. It's a little modified slightly from the Tata cam, but in short, the T100. And it's good for real low-end torque to mid-range. Okay, there it is, sweet. But what's the difference between this guy right here? So if you do this head, this is a T300 head. Okay, a little bit different. If you notice right here, it's machined down right there. If you notice this cam, let me show you this cam. See that cam? See that? That's a decompression, compression relief. So for those guys that have those motors that barely freaking crank over, super high compression, T100 cam, T300 cam. These are Tata cams that have been modified to our specification, but we still call them T100, T300. So the difference is, so you couldn't run this cam with the compression relief on it unless you have the head with the cutout. Let me show you. See that cutout right there? Now if I put that sucker in there like that, now it's not hitting at all. And you've got a special, whoa, just a second, drop some stuff. Put that back. Anybody want to buy this? Just joking. Okay, so this is a special rocker. So you have to buy the head with the cam in order to make that. You follow me? You gotta buy the cam, the rockers, and the head if you want the decompression. So that's that. And then you got your 63 millimeter. You get this in this sizes. You want to make sure that you do ceramic coating. It keeps it nice and cool. And this is as large as you can go on a Gy6 motor. Pretty thin cylinder walls. Of course, it's forged. So that's that. Those two combined, if it's just a normal 63 millimeter, that's 180 cc's, that sucker. 180 cc's. What if you want to make it a 205 cc? Bam! Then you got this kit in a nutshell. Just that kit right there. This is freaking sweet. This is an 8.2 millimeter stroker crank. Pro build stroker crank. Now, when you stroke a motor, it's going to have a longer stroke. You know, you got your bore, which is this. How big is the piston? The stroke is how far does the piston go up and down. So you can change the displacement by changing the stroke or the bore. So 63 is the largest you can go. And we do this pro build 8.2 stroker crank. And if we didn't run this spacer between the bottom of the cylinder and the motor, then the piston would come out the very top of here. So that's the reason why we would run that spacer. You need longer studs, of course, because you're extending that. We got that. Longer freaking timing chain. Got that. So this is a kit inside itself. If you want the 8.2 stroker crank, pro build stroker crank, that's that. We'll have a whole kit. It's going to come with all of this. 63 millimeter bore. T300 cam, or J300, I said T. J300 cam, and all that. Everything's going to come, big valve head, all that. Should be pretty sweet. What do you guys think of those freaking apples, huh? That was a mouthful. Sheesh. And then, if you wanted to do a B case, B cases have larger stud spacing, then you can go all the way up to 67 millimeter freaking bore size, which is going to be your 232. And this is the water-cooled 232. This is Red Desert Rats. So freaking jealous of this. And I'll pull out some more goodies just a second for that 232. Let's see if I can do that really quick. Call around here. All right, so this is, let's swap over here. This is our water-cooled radiator, of course. Got the fan on the back. This is gonna make that 232 rip and roar. But it's not just water-cooled. It's also oil-cooled. Let me grab that. This is the oil cooler right here. Pro Build oil cooler. Oh yeah. Now we just need to make a bracket so that, let's see. We just need to make a bracket so that, we don't know exactly how we're going to do this yet, but I'm going to have a fabricator build it up so that we've got like the oil cooler in the front like that, and then the radiator in the back. And that'll mount to the front of the, like behind the seat there, or be in front of the seat there on the ruckus. Should be pretty sweet. Nug Pug in the house? Oh yeah. Nug Pug. Where's Nug Pug's emoji? You will? Let me try to find Nug Pug's emoji. You guys know, anybody know who Nug Pug is? Tia's gonna put it up on the screen. He has his own emoji. So if Nug Pug comes in, you guys gotta put this emoji up. All right? He's a 2T kind of guy. He's not a ruckus guy. He's a good son of a gun, though. I'll tell you that. I'm trying to find it. You guys have probably seen it. I was so proud of myself because I found the perfect freaking emoji for Nug Pug. I'm looking for like on my pictures here. We took the train, and I was finding him on the train while I was sitting on the train. Did you find it, T? Yep, that's it. T posted it. Rolling Wrench Parts right there. Freaking Nug Pug. I gotta find the real picture though. It's gotta be right here. Here it is. Here it is. Nug Pug. That's Nug Pug's emoji right there. Isn't it freaking exact? Isn't it exact? Freaking Nug Pug. High five, pound. I love you, dude. No disrespect. I'm just messing with you. That's classic. All right. In other words, let me flip this around so you don't get dizzy. In other news, all right, in other news, we got the Honda Navi. Let's talk about that. What does that mean? Is it Honda Navi? Or is it Honda Nav I? Or is it Navy? Or is it navigation? I want to hear you guys' freaking, what is it? What is it? Huh? I'll flip this thing out so I can see what the hell's going on. Got a question. Where is Freebird? Oh, good question. I got a question. Yeah, Mike's Mini Motors got flagged because I was like put the number 2 in the chat if you think Pfeiffer should try this shirt on. And the Pfeiffer unicorn picture. So like a bunch of people got freaking banned because they're like two, and the YouTube was like, yeah, you're spamming. You're spamming. So yeah, we've probably just keep that in mind if you're two. I gotta make sure I don't say that. Then where is this? Where is this Pfeiffer? We gotta find the Pfeiffer-corn. Or what is it called? He's posted it. Tia said, make sure you didn't want to keep that a surprise. Where is it, Pfeiffer? Got to get on Instagram, I guess. You guys got to see this. So this goes back to the inside joke with, where are you at, Jeff? New subscriber comes flying in. I'm trying to find this. Was it on, Damn, Jeff, where's that thing? Send that over to me. I thought it was on, oh, Mayor of Flavor. That's what it was. There it is. The Fife. This is the shirt we told him to start wearing. And everybody's like, should we have him wear this extra small Mike's Mini Motor shirt? Why is it so, like, discolored? It's like a holograph. Yeah, let's freaking switch over here. Yeah. Oh, wrong mobile. Pfeiffer, why does it look like this is a freaking holograph? There it is. So we were asking Jeff to put on the shirt, and he freaking wouldn't. Everybody said 2. Finally, he did. He sent over this picture. And what was it, Nug Pug? He freaking did some crazy Photoshop. Now he's what is this thing even called? Mythical creature with the 2 shirt on. Freaking hilarious. Dr. Evil. Did I get a response on what the frickin' Honda Navi? What does everybody think? Some people call it frickin' Navis on if you watch their Insta or their YouTube, I mean. You know what's funny? We were chilling with some buddies, and they're like, somebody said like one of us had a accent. We're from Colorado. We have an accent. Does it sound, for those of you that are out there in the cyber world of all over the U.S., do I have an accent? That's the question. Do I have an accent? And then I was like, no, I don't have an accent. And then the Tia's friend was like, you guys say mountains. Like, what if there's a mountains? It's mountains, not mountains. Mountains. How did she put it, T? We leave out the what? Yeah, we silent our T's. Does anybody pick up on that? Like, we don't call it mountains. It's mountains, it's mountains. Or what's another example? Like, I called a suitcase. It's a suitcase. Suitcase. That's what I call it. That's the question. I wonder, that's actually super interesting. Like, if somebody says you have an accent and you don't even realize it. Utah's the same way. It's that high desert freaking air. Mike Stone, dude, that fanny pack, dude. High five. Mike Stone came flying in with a freaking pro build fanny pack. You guys see that? Let me pull that up. Mike Stone's fanny pack. If you don't know already, we have pro build fanny packs. It's probably below this video. There's a little like ad down below each YouTube video. We got those. Yeah, technically everybody does have an accent. You're right. Because not everybody's from the same place. But it's funny just to think what other people think about you and if you have an accent, you know. All right. Navi. The Navi. Does anybody, does this excite anybody? The Honda Navi. I know it excites Tia. This is Tia's bike. Does this excite anybody? Does anybody understand what the deal is with these? I would love to go into it. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do a service video on this. How to service these bikes. I haven't really seen that online. So the deal on these is, if you look right here, it's a scooter engine. The Honda Navi is a scooter engine. What does that mean? Well, it looks like a motorcycle, but if you notice, it doesn't have a brake lever except for right here. This is just emergency brake. You can't actually push it while you're riding. So don't have a brake lever or a clutch lever on that side like a scooter. Over on this side, all you have is twist and go, literally. No gears, twist and go. And if you go over on the other side of the bike, if you notice, it has a foot brake. I don't know if you guys already knew all this or not, but I'm going into it. It has a foot brake. But here's the funny thing. If you squeeze this handle, this is pretty cool. Or if you push the rear brake, the front brake goes too. So it's kind of like teaches you how to ride a motorcycle, because you hit the foot brake, the front brake goes. Pretty freaking cray-cray. But I don't know if I don't think we're going to do anything to this bike, just purely because Tia likes it. $232, the Spree, dude. That'd be crazy. There was a dude, I forget his name. He's on Instagram. I've been talking to him a bunch. He actually bought a Spree harness from me, but I didn't really understand what he was trying to do. But he has a Get motor inside the Spree. Devin's his name. Evan is his name. And his Instagram, I can't show the picture because he told me not to yet. But you guys got to see it, or go check out it. Not see it because I can't show it. Oh, where's he at? Damn, I don't know. I don't want to be on my phone the whole time. But a Get powered Spree. I think that's pretty cool. Lagmeister, what if it's out of adjustment or the back cable snaps unknowingly? Then you're in trouble. Lagmeister, how you doing, man? Anyway. You know what? I'm pretty sure that this motor, this Navi motor, will fit directly into the Honda Metropolitan, the new one. It's a bottom-mounted motor. See that down there? This is the bolt that holds the motor in, unlike the Gy6 top mount. Also, the PCX is a bottom mount motor. I bet you could do a swap if you wanted to. But I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but there is a bottom mount Gy6. I was thinking about doing like a wide tire one of these, Gy6. Then we could do like big time on that. But to be honest with you, The Navi doesn't excite me enough to make it my own, but I know there's a following out there, so I would be willing to dabble in it a little bit. I can get into any bike. It doesn't matter what it is. I like tinkering with the machine. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay. $58 of you guys in here. Appreciate you guys. Pound. Let's do another giveaway right now. Oh, shit. Ruckstyle UK, Lee in the house. What up, dude? Ruckstyle, dude, what up? Obviously, Lee's from the UK. You got up early to watch the... You probably got up early anyway. I'm trying to pump myself up. He got up early just to watch the live. He set his freaking alarm, and he's in here right now. Thank you, Lee. How'd you like how I spun that off? Mike's Mini, you made it home and you got some beer and some dinner, huh? Cheers. This beer is actually really freaking good. This is the first time I've had it. It's, what did they say it is? Has anybody had this? Four Noses? Mountain Wave? Yes, it's a Colorado beer. We got them guns. What up, dude? How are you? If you haven't subscribed to Ruckstyle UK's YouTube channel, you might want to do a spinning freaking backflip onto a subscribe button. You guys always ask, how's the Turbo Ruckus? Have you done the Turbo Ruckus? Lee, Ruckstyle UK, already did it. He's done it already. So head over there, give him a like, give him a subscribe, give him a little heart, hit the little blue bell that's right on the side so you can get notified when new videos come out. And you can check out his Turbo Ruckus. I keep meaning to wear your shirt, Lee. What's up with this iPad? Sounds like it's tweaking. 4 a.m. on a Saturday? What is it, 4 a.m.? Oh, 4 a.m. Damn, Lee. Ruckstyle. I can't believe it's so late there. We should have went on later. Earlier. Yeah. You got to keep me in the loop, T. But anyway, this little guy, this runs pretty dang good. She goes about 45, just stock. Twist and go. I don't know if you guys have seen the Steady Garage Navi. Dudes, that is sweet. Where even is the key, T, to this thing? Sorry, these freaking things are on there. All right, this is what's kind of cool about the Navi. Put the storage, I'm gonna put my beer in there. For whenever I get a new beer, I gotta go in there, I'll grab it. We got Danny in the house. What up, though? Trying to go over my thing, remote. Danny, dude, appreciate you. He comes flying in with the backstage pass. Supporting the channel. I appreciate all you guys, even the non-supporters. I appreciate all of you guys. I couldn't have done this 100K subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. Huge milestone. I plan to do like a big video, not big, but like a thank you video soon. But I'm waiting for, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but YouTube, when you hit 100,000, when you hit 1 million and you hit, I think it was like 100,000, 1 million, and maybe like a freaking billion, I don't even know. But they got a gold, a silver, and then a platinum, I think is what it is. And then the diamond, I don't remember all of them, but it's like 100,000, 500,000, and 1 million, and then that's a lot. 100 million, I think, is the other one. But anyway, I'm waiting for my little plaque. It says rolling wrench. It'll be a little play button. It's like this big. Super pumped about that. I'll add that into a video and do the old 100,000 video to appreciate you guys. But I don't really need to do that. I can just tell you right now, to your face, I appreciate all you sons of guns. Yes, I do. Cheers. Cheers. What do you guys want from me? Do you guys want to discuss anything? You want me to take out some parts, show you some things? What do you guys want? We're definitely going to be doing a giveaway. I just got to figure out what the question is going to be, and it's going to come to me. And if you're a member, your name's in green, you have a chance to win. We just gave away this stealth start button to Jeff Pfeiffer. He guessed that the biggest size you can go to on Gy6A is 63 millimeters. It's 180 cc without the stroker crank, just the bore. It's actually not 180 cc. I think it's like a 176.8 or something like that. The question is, what can cause compression loss? Well, the very first thing would be wear and tear. That's a lot of miles though. The most common thing for low compression is tight valves. Do a valve adjustment, because if you have tight valves, it's opening them, they're never closing. To do a valve adjustment, you got to set your motor to top dead center. See these little adjusters? Every time this cam spins around like that, see how these move? Oh, see how these move? Well, I'm trying to show you. It's not really working out. But do a valve adjustment. That's what you need to do. That's what will cause it. A worn out motor or valve adjustment. The decompression. Yeah, broken rings, things like that, that'll cause low compression. Hole in your piston. I'm just talking about the very basic stuff. Say you didn't have a catastrophic problem. Things that you can repair pretty easily, rings or valve adjustment. It could also be a head gasket. That could be a problem too. If you don't have the proper sealant on your torque, or the head gasket's blown out, that'll cause that problem as well. There's a number of things that'll cause low compression. What should the compression be would be the question. And if you guys have never done a compression test, what it is it's a little, there it is. Okay, so what you do on a compression test, you got something that looks like this, okay? This is a compression gauge. Got some numbers. It goes 0 to 300. And then you got a little relief valve. And then you've got this little hose. See that hose? That screws into your spark plug hole all the way. You just screw it in. Once you screw it all the way in, you open your throttle completely, all the way open, crank the starter over. Crank, 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 till this needle stops. And you should have at least, doesn't matter if it's a 2-stroke, 4-stroke, it doesn't matter what it is, you should have at least 100 PSI on that gauge for it to at least start. That's going to be like the main thing. That's how you know at least it has enough compression to start. 100 PSI. Red Desert Rat, dude. $10. Super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate you as always. You know that. Thanks, man. What is this? Got a cheerleader on there? That's classic, dude. Going back to compression. So if you guys didn't know, I'm going to tell you. If you already know, then sorry for wasting your freaking time, okay? If you have If you live a mile above sea level, like we do in Denver, Colorado, or where I think Red Desert Rat lives in Utah, like 5,000 feet, basically the higher you go in elevation, the less compression you will have on your engine. You know, there's less oxygen up there. For instance, just like a human, if I drink a bunch of these at a mile above sea level, I'm going to get freaking loaded. Easier than if I was down at sea level. All right, just like when you drink booze through a straw, you're going to get freaking loaded. So the compression at a high elevation is going to be around 135 psi. That's going to be your basic compression. And whenever I go down to sea level, like for instance, I go take my ruckus to freaking Seattle, I gain 20% more power just because I'm at elevation. And your compression should be at about 160-ish psi. Pretty sweet. So you lose about 2% for every 1,000 feet of elevation you go. So 2, 4, 6, 8. No, what is it? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, it's 3. It's 3. You lose about 3. What is it? 3%. That's what it was. I was going to say horsepower. I'm like, what? It's not horsepower. You lose about 3% for every 1,000 feet that you go up in elevation. So my bike, compared to sea level, loses about 18% just by being at 6,000 feet up here. So that's a food for thought for you guys. And that's pretty significant. Like if you're running like your car is like a V8, you'll lose like 80 freaking horsepower just by going from state to state. Pretty wild. Hey gang, we're done with dinner. We're gonna get back on the road. Hope to catch you guys. Dude, Mike Stone, appreciate you for stopping in. So I've got a question for you guys, and the first person to answer this wins the prize. And your name has to be in green, by the way. And let me grab the prize really quick. This is going to be a multi-questionnaire. All right? A multi-questionnaire. First person to answer this wins a prize. Name has to be in green. You have to be a member. All right? What percentage do you lose per every 1,000 feet on an engine? And you got to answer this all in the same line. And let's see, what is the other question I was going to say? I know you guys are trying to already answer. And what should the compression be at a mile above sea level? 6,000 feet. Go. So you got to answer those two questions. What percentage do you lose every 1,000 feet of elevation? And should the compression be at a mile above sea level? Mike's Mini Motors got 3%, 100. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What should it be? Not low compression. What should it be? We got Danny, 60. No. Mike Stone, 3, 100. 100 is what it should be at least for it to start. But what should it be? What should be the standard? 3%, 140 psi. That's not what I said, so I'm not going to accept that, freaking Max Johnson. But I said ish. Charles Carter says 3 and 130. That is what I said. All right? So you get... Charles Carter, do you have a ruckus? Charles Carter's the winner. Nug Pug, you didn't win this, but you got super freaking close. I'll buy you a beer next time we see each other, okay? Since you got so freaking close. I would have done it anyway. since you got so close, okay? Let's see how many people got close. Ruck style, he was pretty close. Bad BMXer would have won if Charles Carter didn't get it. Thanks for paying attention. At least I'm not rambling and it's going through one ear and out the other. I run a 2T, so higher compression. Not true. Not true. 2Ts can have higher compression, that is for sure. But in general, well, you're probably talking about higher compression since you have like the higher compression engine parts to make a higher compression. So I understand what you're saying. What do we get this Lagmeister, $5.55 freaking cents? Dude, appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Charles Carter, did you answer? Okay, Charles Carter, I have something for you. You get the Ravino keychain, that's for sure. But I have a question. I have a question, Charles. This is a Ruckus left-hand control, okay? But I don't know if you noticed or if anybody's seen this before for the Mad Dog guys. I do have a beta test left-hand control. So Charles, I'll give you for free. It's not as cool of a prize because it's like you're helping me now. It's not just like here you go. But let me know if you want to do this. I've got a left-hand control that's wired, I think, to perfectly for a Mad Dog. It's exactly like this one. Do you want to test it and report back if it worked or not? That's the question. Don't call me big guy comes flying in with the backstage pass. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the love and the support. Cheers, dude. Cheers. Cheers. We're going to drink these beers. All right, Charles, that's what it's going to be. T, I'm going to give this to T before I forget. Huh? Oh, on the website. All right. So, Pfeiffer, you in here still? Charles Carter and Pfeiffer, the winners, go to the home page of the website. You're going to pay for shipping. It's $29.99 for these parts. Okay, I know you want it for free, but you got to pay shipping. Okay? Just kidding. Just kidding. Go over there, fill it out. It's completely free. The reason why we do that is so we can print out a shipping label. Super easy. If you don't do that, then we ain't shipping it, dudes. Okay? So, Charles Carter wins the Ravino keychain and a Mad Dog beta test left-hand control. And Pfeiffer wins the Stealth Star button. Just men. What else we got in the house? Why? Pfeiffer, you didn't know there's a Ravino keychain? You might get one if you buy a Ravino. Okay? JK LOL. Jeff has like 6. Ooh, I know the next giveaway. I don't know when it's gonna pop off, but check this out. Check that out. Mike's Mini Motor keychain. That's gonna be for the next giveaway. We'll give that away, and I'll give a few more things away. Let me see what else we're working with. From the front to back, yeah, you're feeling that. Oh, I know what else. No, I don't. I don't even think I have any more Ravino keychains, is the thing. We got hot pink. All right, any of you dudes have any questions, or where do you want to go with this live? You guys are in charge. You guys are in charge of this live. Otherwise, we're just chilling. Ruckstyle UK says, Matt, let's give away a Ruckstyle UK flag. Where are we going to get that, Ruckstyle? Lee, where are we going to get that? I don't have it here. You have to ship it, and then we can give it away. Unless you want to, like, drop ship it or something. Cheers, Vincent. Cheers. This is a good spot right here. I'm comfy. I got the freaking pole. Huh? You can ride. You can mount an oil cooler on the side, no problem. Lee, let's save that giveaway until we can go live, like what I was talking about. If you guys weren't in here earlier, if you guys have a YouTube channel, such as Ruckstyle UK, Burnout Bobby, Mike's Mini Motors, any of those guys, we can literally, I've never tried it, this is something new. I can like bring in Lee with Ruckstyle UK. And I don't know how this is going to work, but I assume it's kind of like Instagram. But let's save that, Lee, for that. So we can like bring you in, and then you could chit chat, and I could chit chat. And you know what you should get though, Lee? Lee, do you have super fast internet at your house? That's the question. If you do, they have these things on Amazon. I freaking got ripped off because I bought one for $350, but now they have them for like $20. If you notice, like my lives are super freaking crisp compared to like a cell phone live. I think it'd be cool if you got on Amazon one of those little things you can plug your DSLR camera in, and we can go live, super HD, stuff like that. But you do have to have like, I think like 60 megabytes upload, I believe. Like it's just freaking a ton. 100 megabytes, you have it. You could do it, dude. Lee, get on. I could send you the link, and then you can get that little Amazon. It's not an Amazon brand, but it plugs into your USB, and it converts it to HDMI, and you get this live. So how, you could do multi-camera setups too, like this, if you wanted. I mean, I'm not saying you got to get fancy, but it's such a good investment though. $20. It's like. Then you get like super sweet live. Then if we go live, then we'll have a super high quality stuff. Anybody know how you can become a member? Waylon Jax, is that the Waylon? It looks like your picture there, man. How you doing, Waylon? How you doing, man? Your bike's coming together. So what you need to do next to the subscribe button on a desktop computer, not the app, or if you're on your phone, you got to go into the browser, YouTube. You'll see the little join button, or there's a link down in the description right here. You can click on that. But the bottom line is you can't be in an app. You got to be on like the desktop or something if you want to become a member. Appreciate you, Waylon. The left riser being low. I never even noticed. Look, Steve Nelson in the house. What up, dude? How you doing, Steve? Steve's our neighbor. He is like the best neighbor to have on the freaking planet. He'll like take our packages in when we're not here. I appreciate you, Steve, more than you know, dude. Seriously, thank you, Steve. He's a hell of a photographer. I'm sure you've seen his photography, some ruckus stuff on my page. He's into airplanes and stuff. If you guys didn't know already, then we're at an airport, so he's like Mr. Airplane freaking photography. I want to see what you're talking about. The left riser is lower than the right riser. Let's see what you're talking about here. Left riser is lower than the right riser. Let's switch camera angles. Okay, left riser is lower than the right riser. I don't feel that it is it? Does that look lower? So on these navis, you got this one right here, this handbrake that's right here. That's actually, you can't really grab that. That's just your emergency brake. So you just use it as an emergency brake. And on the right, that's your Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Steve, you didn't see the balloons? Check them. Steve, our neighbor, he's always coming in here to deliver packages. The balloons that, like, we got some backward, like that one is backwards. 100K, yeah! Got these lights up just recently, check them out. Got a few more to do. Got the one back here. I'm gonna do 2 of them back there. So it's nice not to have these freaking lights everywhere. Now that you guys are freaking dizzy. If you guys see this turn red, see how it blinks blue? If you see that turn red, you let me know, because that means the battery's about to die. Mark, dude, thank you. Congratulations, bro, from the Philippines. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. I forgot how to say thank you in Filipino. How do you say that? What's up, y'all? I'm new to the ruckus. Dude, you're going to enjoy it. Welcome to the ruckus scene. You're going to love it. Yeah, those balloons, Tia bought those 3 weeks ago. And they're still floating. Isn't that sweet? What is it? Salama. Salama. Okay. Salama. Got it. Dark Cookies, you from the Philippines too? Yeah, welcome to the addiction, Vinny says. Followed by bunghole. Vinny. Vinny's always coming here saying bunghole. Was your interest in mopeds inspired by losing your license or just having fun? No, not at all, dude. I would shoot. So I have motorcycles. Oh, I should tell you that, yeah, I've never lost my license, never had a suspended license, anything like that. That's a huge myth, by the way. A lot of people think, like, if people that have DUIs and stuff that lose their license, they think that they're okay to drive a scooter. That is not true. You have to have a driver's license to ride a scooter, and you have to have insurance. So if you ever hear that, if you're like, oh man, I got a DUI, I'm going to get a scooter. Not true. No, that's not true 100% of the time. Everywhere. Yep. So no, I rode crotch rockets to begin with. Then I got into choppers. Remember Jesse James, freaking Merrick, Orange County choppers, all that. I did that for like 5 years, working on those, building those, and then worked on just like Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, basic like ATVs, jet skis, everything. And here I am, arriving at the ruckus, and I haven't looked back since, all that scooter stuff. So it's a lot more fun than the motorcycle stuff, in my opinion, to build. In my opinion, I think that my Zero, my electric motorcycle, is a little more fun to ride than a ruckus, but I, myself, enjoy the build, customizing, things like that. I still enjoy the ride, don't get me wrong, but I enjoy the building more than anything. Ride or die, the 4 bolts holding the handlebars. Let's see what he said here. I don't know what you mean, dude. I don't know what you mean. Does the location of your bunghole change the reading? Yeah. So if you're doing a wideband O2 sensor, and there's something called a bunghole, it's a freaking mechanical thing, okay? And you go like 6 to 8 inches from the exhaust port. That's where you're going to weld in the bunghole for your wideband O2. That's where you need it to be. Yeah, ferry to ferry, ladies and gentlemen. August 12th to the 14th. Mark your calendars. And you can go to the Underbone Facebook page, right, Jeff? Do you want me to invite people to that? Mark your calendars. That is by far the best freaking rally on the planet Earth. That's for sure. Getting my permit this summer. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Ruckstyle UK, amen to the builders. You got that right. I have a question for you, Lee. I have a question for all you guys. This is the question. This isn't a freaking win the prize question. This is just a question. Do you guys have more fun building? Okay, no, let's do it this way. The first number is going to be a percentage of you building the bike. The second number is going to be the percentage of you riding the bike. What percentage do you like building the bike versus heck yes? Like, so heck yes would be 100%. 0% would be like, I do not like building. And then riding the bike, 100% I like riding the bike, 50% I like riding the bike. What is the percentage? Building versus riding. Go. Jeff says he likes building the bike 90%. He only likes riding the bike 10%. Gomez says 10% build, 90% ride. That's interesting. How y'all feel about 2T pedal mopeds? I'll get back to that. 60-40, got it. 50, 50-50, 66-33. It doesn't even have to equal 100%, okay? It could be 100%, 100%. Because it's two different questions. 80-20, all right? 50-50. I'm probably one of those, I'm probably like the 75-25. I probably like 75% build, 25% ride. I love riding, but not as much as I like building. And I just love the culture, the ruckus culture. You know, hanging out with like-minded people, all that stuff is super, super fun. 50-50, ruck style. So that question was, what was the question about the pedal, T? T, what was that question? About moped pedals or something? I don't remember what the question was, but moped. So I got a question. This is for the prize, okay? This is for the prize. You're gonna win. In this giveaway, your name has to be in green if you want to win. If your name's not in green, you can become a member, $2.99 a month, cancel anytime. Next to the subscribe button is a little button that says join, or you can click the description down below. All right, you're gonna win Mike's Mini Motors YouTube channel sticker, Mike's Mini Motors keychain. Question is, what's the difference between a scooter and a moped? Go. First person to answer this wins the prize. Red Desert Rat says, yeah, Mike's Mini Motors. Sweet swag. Are you going to win it, Mike? Tell me. Okay. Vincent Gomez says pedals. Mike's Mini Motors says pedals. Oh, here we go. I got Charles Carter. Mopegans. I'm looking for, everybody knows the answer, so I'm looking for the right answer. There it is. There it is. Dre. Moped has pedals. He said pedals. Tia says Mike's Mini Motors wins. Vincent wins. What is Vincent's answer? What? Oh, yeah, I guess you would know. I guess that would make sense. Vincent Gomez wins the Mike's Mini Motor sticker and keychain. Go to the homepage of our website, rollingwrenchdenver.com, and claim your prize. Type it in so we can do a label. I'll do another giveaway in just a minute, guys. Uh-oh, Linda Rose in the house. My mom's in the house. Everybody say hi to my mom, Linda Rose Burton. Love your live videos, my mom says. Mom, cheers. Cheers, Mom. I love you. Say hi to Linda Rose Burton, ladies and gentlemen. That's my mom. Crap, my mom's on. Put the beer down. Put the beer down. Hi, Mom. How are you? No, just kidding. No, my mom's the coolest. I've never had to like hide anything. We're like, she's always let me do like whatever, take over the garage, do all that. She's been a hell of a mom over the years, that's for sure. We never like argue or anything like that. It's good. Huh? From who? Why am I not seeing that? Tia said I just got a $20 donation from Broham. I don't see it on there, but I believe it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. Mom, we're in here celebrating my 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel freaking extravaganza. Okay? These mopeds come from the UK. Motorized pedal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need my what? What did it say? Oh, Mom, did you hear that? Don't call me big guy, the guy's screen name. He said he named his Chuckus Linda. His scooter is named Linda. And I always joke with my mom, and I'm like, there are no baby Lindas. You ever seen a baby Linda? Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom. No baby Lindas. This short intermission is brought to you by the Honda Navi, where you can store the goods. Oh yeah. Cool, refreshing feeling. Mom, did you see this? This is Tia's bike. This is her Honda Navi. My mom hasn't seen this. The Honda Navigation. It's like a scooter and a motorcycle in one. Infomercial. Yeah. Honda, contact me. We'll do a. No. Broham, dude, I appreciate you, man. I didn't see that go through, but Tia told me you gave some dough, and definitely not needed, but much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much. All right, where are we going with this, you guys? What's next? What's next? Let's read the Navi. We got the Navi 2022 Navi Owner's Manual. Congratulations on your purchase of your new Honda vehicle. I need to put on my like Joe Dirt setup. So I was gonna do like a first service thing. It looks like the first service is due at 600 miles or 1 month. I was going to go over this. And it looks like the valve clearance needs to be done and the idle speed. That's it in the first service. That's crazy. Then the next service is at, what was that, 2,500? Yeah, the next service is at 2,500. just like a ruckus. I think that's what the same service intervals. No Shinko knobbies? No. Feel like going down the road. Check it. We got the mom, if you're still in here. If you're still in here, mom, Tia. Got the balloons, 100K balloons. Say hi to Tia, everybody. Your desk isn't on vid. Oh, I got the 2T going. Oh yeah, the Ditech. And I got the doors up. Check this out. These doors didn't used to be on there. I got to paint them. And Pat with Scooter Swap Shop, I was gonna have him build a make a sticker that says Pro Build, just like that one. We'll paint that black. And oh, those of you that didn't know, check this out. I was able to fit 3 scooters under here. Oh, turn the light on real quick. There's 3 scooters back in there. You see them? There's a Spree, Chinese scooter, and a Ruckus. I did some serious cleaning. I got the new toolbox. I was going to plasti dip that flat black. Yes. On the bridge fork top, there are 2 holders that connect to the handlebars. The left one is lower than the right one. I've seen it on mine and others. Wonder why. On the bridge fork top, there are 2 holders. I see. I'm following you. Following you. Let me grab my Huh? Oh, sorry. You open it? Okay, so here's up on the Navi. Is this what yours looks like? Look at the fake carbon fiber. Sweet. Look at the C3, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming along. We got to get a hub made. I was talking to T5K Nick over there, super good buddy of mine. We might he might help us out with the hubs on that. Got the same wheel for the front. And then that guy, dudes, I got it all done. Oh shit. Broham. Dude, I know who you are now. You were saving me when we were in Seattle. The my exhaust kept falling off. We couldn't tighten it down. I'm trying to tune the freaking Ruckus, Jeff Freeman's Ruckus, and wasn't having it. And yeah, we were straight up chilling. I hope to see you again, dude, at the Ferry to Ferry coming out soon. So this guy, I finished it up. I got all the stuff routed. Check this out. Look what I did. Bam. We got those lights. We got those lights. Notice the headlights aren't on, just the bezels. So when I click, let me back up. You see both lights there? One turns off. The other one starts blinking. Turn the blinker off. You turn back on. Oh yeah. You start the bike. Notice these lights? I didn't start it, but see that? And then you can go high beam. That's over here. Where you at? There we go. High beam. Turn them off. Turn them back on. Oh, turn them off. So I was able to do that. I got all those in, and then look at these mirrors. These are sweet. They match the brakes. Oh yeah. So I got this thing all dialed in. Freaking, I still have to get the paint job done on the couple things, but man, I try to ride it. This thing rides like freaking absolute dog shit. I haven't tuned it at all. Talk about like embarrassing. I ride clean, but my gas tank is on-y type thing. Where are the blinkers? Somebody asked where the blinkers are? Blinkers are there. See those? See how those work? I also, check this out. Look at this gauge. Look how small it is. This is the Motoscope Mini. Bam. Got disc brakes front and rear. Pretty sweet, huh? Hati? We have everything on this bike is on the website. It's like the showcase here. This is a little different though. See if I've got the, these are the brake sensors. See how they come down? It's kind of weird. But this bike rides so good. It just rides like complete crap. Oh, another thing is like, see, I did a super trick little button there. So if I'm changing the, I could change the readout. Does it not work now? Just a minute. What the hell? Well, that sucks. Doesn't work. My shakedown, I didn't notice it didn't work. Normally you push that button, it changes the readout. You learn something new every day. But there is one thing, this camera's about to die. So let me change the battery. Just a minute. I'll switch over to another cam. Huh? No one told me. Just a minute. Change my camera. Call up Tamara. Change the camera. All right, I think we're back. Let's see. Huh? I'm letting you know I'm back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Yes, I'm back, back. Damn, I'm far behind on here. Pfeiffer, you want me to promote Underbone? I can. We got 56 of you sons of guns in here. Some cool sons of guns. Mark says, is the EFI kit still work in progress? It is, but dude, I literally have not like even touched it in probably 3 months. I just been having my hands full on other things. So the short answer is yes, it is a work in progress. It's 100% going to happen. The question is when? When? Man, the maker, dude. William, what up, dude? Those C3 wheels are sweet. William, I'm sure you've seen Pfeiffer's. The freaking Pfeiffercorns black wheels. Dude. Let me show you Jeff's wheels. These things are sweet. Is that cool, Jeff? Let's show everybody your wheels. Do you mind? Oh, he went to bed. Oh, Tia said he went to bed. This is Jeff's wheels. We imported these wheels from Japan, by the way. Look at those. Oh, shit. Almost dropped the... It's the same wheels as this, but he powder coated them black. Notice the C3. is sitting against the garage because it doesn't have a kickstand. There's Jeff's. Dope, huh? I was thinking about doing black wheels, sandstone. I think I sent Jeff this. I'll show you what I was planning on doing. My C3. Just a minute. See if I can find it. This is what color I was planning on doing my C3. What do you guys think of that? It's kind of like a T. Do you remember what that Porsche color is called? The sand color? It's just an off-white, something like that. Chalk. That's the color. I'm gonna do chalk with like a gunmetal wheels on this guy, and then probably do yellow brakes, just like that. We'll see. And then Mike's Mini Motors is building a C3 headlight bracket, which you could see here. This is what we're going to do the live on. See this, this little bracket? We're going to make that out of billet. And the question is, look at my toolbox literally has no tools in it yet. It'll have this light. Let's peel it off. You'll have that light. So that sucker should go just like that. It looks sweet. It's basically the same type of light as this Minion light. A little different, but for the most part, that's it. Gy6, dude. Same as the Ruckus. We're going to Gy6 swap the Navi. I think that's going to be the next best thing. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but they make a Gy6 bottom engine mount, and I bet you this will fit. Gy6 will fit in there. Dude, just like the Ruckuses. We'll pull that motor out. We'll save this motor for the Honda Metropolitans, the newer Metropolitans. That sucker will fit in there. You have a 110 Metro. That'd be sweet. Mike's Mini, I'm ready for you to start working on that immediately, dude. Do you guys see the little connectors Mike's Mini made? If you guys haven't seen those connectors for our Pro harness, like that blue bike I showed you guys over there, that's our Pro harness. And it is going to be a Pro harness, basically. And Mike's Mini is making these connectors for us. Where are you at? Let me find the connectors. Can't find them. Still trying. You guys got to see these connectors. Oh boy. He's making some connectors, 3D printed. And keep thinking I'm going to find them. Oh, here they are. So they'll look something like that. See how it's got the label right in the plastic connector? Like one for the stator there. Fuel. See all those connectors? That's what we're going to start using for our Pro harness. And Mike's Mini Motors is the freaking creator. So we're doing a bunch of... One thing that's so cool is like the Ruckus community is so freaking creative. I'm pulling in people from all angles trying to like amp the scene up, to have something new to the market, things like that. There is something I want to show you that you did? I want to show you guys something. Have you guys ever heard of Cutthroat Customs? You guys ever heard of Cutthroat Customs? He's a small builder, but I have 3 of his headlight bezels coming in. They look like this. We'll start carrying these. Is it holographic? It looks like it on the screen. So it's just like a all handmade. See how that looks? All handmade stuff. Start carrying those on the website. So I love bringing in like creative people. We're all together in this. So I hope to have a bunch of crazy cool stuff like people's creations, you guys' creations on our website, you know, so everybody can utilize your stuff. So if you have anything cool, email it over. Anyone see the Gy6 310 engine that BWSP Tune Scoop put in a ruckus? Can't hardly accelerate without doing a wheelie. Yes, I did. I could get all of those parts to do the same exact thing, but I need to find out if the Zuma cases are the same as the Gy6. What are they? Wait, how do you even say that? Gy6. Gy6. How do you say that? I can get all those parts, but I need to find out if the Zuma cases are different from the Gy6 cases. Thanks, Mom. You like the new bike, she says. Love you, Mom. What is it? Cygnus. Cygnus. See, we don't have those bikes here, so I don't freaking know how to say it. I've never even seen one in real life. Cygnus. So if you guys know so much about the freaking name, answer the question. Do the Zuma cases, the Zuma 4T cases, are the same cases as the Cygnus? That's the question. If they are, then that would be great, because then that means I can get all those parts to do the same thing, 310. The kits are $5K. I freaking believe it. I mean, if you want to do a 232, you're looking at $4,000, $3,500, depends what you do. BWS 125 will work. So BWS 125 has the same exact cases, Nugpug, as the Gy6. Cygnus. Are you down? Yeah, are you down? William. Yeah, Paul, those labels are sweet. Yeah, Yamaha. So a lot of times they'll do like Yamaha Zuma, Yamaha BWS. It's like same thing, you know. I just wonder about that. I know it's a Yamaha. I'm pretty sure it's the same cases as a Zuma 125. I'm pretty dang sure, but I need to know for sure, like 100%, before I order any parts. Can you imagine I order like $3,000 worth of parts or whatever, and it doesn't even freaking work? Because they don't sell just the cases brand new like you would like a Tata 232. You have to have those cases first. Matt hit 100 on your 232. Now he's like, yeah, let's go for a 150. Yeah, true. That song will be on repeat in my head. Yeah, no shit. Moss does RDR. Jeff, have you had a cocktail or two? I don't know what you're saying. Moss? Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, you'll definitely have to do custom. Well, I think Mojo Customs builds a mount for the Zuma engine. If the Zuma engine is the same, then it will work. So what bike will make it to Washington this summer? That blue bike over there. I have a 4-valve 232 I'm going to put in that, and that's which bike's going to be in Washington. Oh yeah. I'll show you guys something. Here's something cool. Where's my thing? Let me show you something. All right, so on the, this is the bike that's gonna go to Washington, but check it out. I've been testing this flat slide carburetor. Anybody ever have any experience with these? So you know we have the rolling wrench carburetor. This is maybe gonna be our pro build carburetor, and it's a flat slide instead of a round slide or a semi-round slide. And it has an accelerator pump, so that's what makes it a little bit different. So the acceleration is wild. Got the choke there. Only problem is this is an 8-inch stretch, so I'm really messing up this thing trying to R&D it. Let me show you. I've scratched the paint right here. Yeah, no bueno. And then if you notice, the carburetor is hitting that center. I had to trim out the centerpiece. So there's a lot of stuff I had to do. The only reason I had to do that, though, is because I'm running an 8-inch stretch on this sucker. Nobody really runs an 8-inch stretch. They normally run a 10 or a 12. But on this bike, you know. I also got to tuck this stuff. And I'm still working on, check this out. I need you guys' input on this. It's not done yet, but okay. So, you know, on a stock Ruckus, you have those guys. You've got the low fuel, which is actually over on this side, and then the high and low beam that's on this side. What I want to do is, I'll swap these, but on this side, we'll have a little indicator that's for the blinkers, because who cares about the high and low beam? So we'll do that. And then on this side, I'll move this over. We'll have the low fuel. And when the low fuel comes on, this is LED, by the way, and it strobes. It's going to strobe when your fuel is low. That's a work in progress. I'll have that coming soon. But here's the other question. What if we had those same lights like I just talked about, but then you got your kill and your start hidden in there? So it's a light for your low fuel light and your blinkers / hidden kill switch and start. Tell me what you think about that. What do you think about that? It might be a little too much freaking action in one little thing. Would that be wild? We can do it. It'd be really easy to do it. But I have to buy like 100 of those. Like wire, like just like you've seen it. So it's kind of a gamble. If you finally made a milestone, why don't you take a break and enjoy it for a sec? I'm enjoying it, dude. Actually, I haven't been live for a long time. This is how long have I not been live? Has it been like 3 weeks, something like that, ladies and gentlemen? 3 weeks to a month. I could do custom symbols too, William. Whatever you want. But the thing is, I got to order like 100 of them. So like on one of my buttons, like, let me grab one. Actually, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let me grab some stuff really quick. Yeah. So I can do like custom symbols, no problem. Like for instance, I did this Honda logo. Let's see if I can. See that? That lights up LED red. It's a Honda symbol. I can do that. I'm actually going to give this away. This is a plug and play Honda start button. You can drill a hole, put it wherever you want. Plug and play, okay? And it says Honda. You push the button, you're good. So the question is, let's go back over here. Let's go back over here real quick. T5K in the house. What up, dude? Nick, high five, high five. Just talking about you and the hubs on the C3. If you guys don't know who T5K is, you might want to do a freaking spinning backflip onto their Instagram page. He's the guy with the electric ruckus that looks big, pimpin'. Let me actually do a plug really quick. Let me do a plug on you, T5K. Just a minute. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. T5K Motorworks. This is T5K in the house. That's an electric ruckus. See that wide tire front? I've ridden that bike. It's super freaking quick. He's gonna start coming out with kits. He's got a bunch of crazy stuff coming out. You guys remember the live build I did? That was his headlight that we had installed. Oh, really? T5K, were you in here already? And there's 53 of you guys in here, so literally everybody is welcome in here. You could, you know, like I don't want anybody to feel intimidated by asking questions, chiming in, any of that stuff. There's only probably 10 or 12 people commenting. That's cool if that's your style. You just want to sit back and relax. But just know I'm here for you. We're all here. We're not doing any negative, anything like that. So you chime in. Let's freaking, this is the community, you guys. So don't feel shy at all, is all I'm saying. We're all like-minded in here. All right, so I'm going to give away this. This is the Honda electric start button. Plug and play, lights up LED red, plugged into a Honda Ruckus. If your name is in green, you could win this. And the question is, this would be an easy one. This would be an easy one. All right, this isn't actually an easy one, but this is what it's going to be. There's a Gy6A and a Gy6B motor. What's the biggest cylinder size you can go on a Gy6A? And what's the biggest cylinder size you can go on a Gy6B? This will be one line answer. So it's going to be Gy6A, X millimeters. Gy6B, X millimeters. Go. First person to win that, or get that, wins the Honda start button. Just want to say I love your videos so much. I went out and bought a Ruckus a week ago. Yeah, dude. Welcome to the club, man. Appreciate you. I'll be seeing you a lot. New to the Ruckus world. Hell yeah, dude. Dylan, Ruckus community is one of the best. You got that right. And people ask, why scooters? Well, most of it has to do with the community. Seriously, you guys. It's because of you guys. It's going to be in millimeters. How big is the cylinder? How big is the cylinder? Pfeiffer says 5763. No, close though. In millimeters. It has to be in millimeters. We got 57 millimeter, 63 millimeter. Nope. 63 millimeter, 68 millimeter. No. Red Desert Rat, very, very close. Ruck style, 63 millimeter, 68 millimeter. Really close, really close. Let's make sure I'm not freaking wrong. I want to make sure I'm not wrong, actually. Right now, before I get too far in the freaking hole, acting like I know what I'm talking about. I think I do know what I'm talking about, though. T is the measuring thing over there on the counter. The little measure. Yeah. Over by my desk. Oh, looks like we've got a wiener, but let me make sure. Just a minute. Okay. No, I know the answer, but you guys are saying it. It's making me think there's plenty of you saying the same thing. It makes me think I'm wrong. So let me make sure I'm not wrong. Okay. So the biggest you can go on a 200 is a 232cc engine. Okay. This is it right here. This is the bore size. And it's 67 millimeters in my book, but people are saying 68. Yep, 67 millimeters. Okay. And then you guys already know the Gy6A right here is 63 millimeters, right? Or is that 63 millimeters? Yep, so 63, 67. Now let's see who freaking won the prize. 63, 67. Who got that first? Let's see. So make sure before I say anything. Oh, Bezo, he did get it right, but this is a members only. If your name was in green, you would have won the freaking prize. Do yourself a favor, head over, click the little blue or the little green thing down below. It says join. And then you could have won that, dude. But since you're not a member, I do appreciate you. Don't get that twisted. I appreciate you, but this is a members only thing, the giveaways. Because Man the Maker, 6367, William, you win the Honda start button. Plug and play. It'll plug into a Honda Metropolitan or a Honda Ruckus. Okay? So, William, what you need to do is head over to the home page of Rolling Wrench and click the little link. You're saying you're a winner. Fill that out. That way we have a shipping label. It's really easy to do a shipping label. All right? Ruck style, to be clear, it's cylinder size, not case size. Okay? Not case size, cylinder size. So a 232 is going to be 67 millimeters. Okay? A 180cc is going to be 63 millimeters. All right? You guys made me thinking I was wrong or something, but I measured. Who does? Oh. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick, it's join only on a PC because this is just a beta. Becoming a member is like a beta thing on YouTube, so they haven't made it mainstream. But if you want to support the channel, then yeah, I put a link down in the description. You just can't use like the YouTube app. I use one of these as Dylan. What up, dude? Dylan Conrad. I use one of these, the hidden start button. Yeah, dude, they're sweet. What are we doing next, guys? What are we doing next? I always think I'm going to do like, I was thinking about doing the service on this Navi, but we get to chit-chatting, drinking a little bit of beers. Why would we do that? We're freaking hanging out, you know? It's like whenever the guys come in from Washington and we're like, we're going to go live Saturday and Sunday, and then we end up like just having some brewskis and chilling, and then we don't go live, and then the wives are like, where they at? And my wife's like, where they at? And Jeff's wife's like, where they at? And we're just like last time we went to bed at freaking like 8. A little too much beer for the old Liverooski. Ruck Style UK, let's talk turbos. Let's do it. Lee, what is, tell me why your turbo, or you start off. Lee, tell me about your turbo. Where are we going with this conversation? I want to keep some suspense, because if people haven't subscribed to you, then we need to get them over there so they can see your turbo, Ruckus, right? We don't want to spoil a surprise, do we? Kess, just want to say I love your videos and the energy you put out. Dude, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys more than you know. Seriously. Thank you. What? Tia's reading me a question. What's the question? Oh, the Dio motors. Tia's asking me, what do I think about the Dio motors? Dude, that's a two-stroke engine, by the way, a Dio or Dio, D-I-O. And he's asking about importing one. Dude, that's not my game at all. I mean, I do like the two-stroke stuff, don't get me wrong, but I don't deal in it with it enough to even answer any question like that. You know who would be a good source for that, dude? Scooter Swap Shop. Those guys are the 2T guys. And there's another dude, I wish I remembered his name, on Facebook. He imports a lot of weird scooters. We almost bought a Honda Wave from him one time. What size turbo am I using on the Ruckus? Dude, I forget, dude. I think, was it a 28? Does that sound right, Lee? 28? Gosh, I totally forget. What size turbo are you running, Lee, on your Ruckus? It's the world's smallest that you can go on smallest little turbo you can buy. I think it's a 28. What is the fastest 50cc you've made, Matt? So the fastest 50cc on the planet, you're saying 50cc, not boring it up. Has anybody heard of an AF16? No, not an AF16. AF6, RA, what is that thing? What is that thing called? It's been so long since I've been out of the two-stroke stuff. Well, I don't remember the name. AF6, something like that. Somebody can chime in. That's in the Aprilia RS50, not a scooter, 6-speed motorcycle, 50cc. CC for CC, it's the most powerful motorcycle ever produced. I used to have one, pretty freaking sweet. You can hit about 70 miles an hour on a 6-speed 50cc. It's like a little street bike, pretty dope. Turbo build is splitting frames. Lee's turbo build is spitting flames. Oh yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, dude, once Nick comes out with the T5K kit, I am on board 100%, just like the rest of you guys in the freaking chat, I'm sure. If you guys don't know who T5K is, he builds a kit, electric Ruckus kit that you install in your Ruckus. Like instead of doing a Gy6 swap, you do an electric Ruckus swap. And this thing freaking flies, ladies and gentlemen. I've ridden it. It's freaking fast. You guys know I have an electric Zero motorcycle. That electric Ruckus. Funny thing is I'm like, dude, that E-Ruck is pretty dang fast, dude. But I think my Zero will take it. I really do. And then he's like, well, dude, I didn't have it turned up all the way. And I'm like, oh, you son of a gun. I didn't want you to get hurt. I'm like, so I would love to ride that thing fucking freaking juiced up all the way. RC1 motor. Any update on EFI conversion kits? Gy6, really looking forward. Gy6 EFI, I'm still working on that. RC1 motor would be sweet, 2T. Yeah, RC1 is wild. I'll contact you guys about parts. List for my trike, I need a little help. Dude, the trike, Charles Carter, the trike stuff, I don't know how much of a help we're gonna be on that stuff. I could try, but that stuff is not, it's not like easy to get like trike stuff. at all. Two-stroke stuffing. Yeah, dude, that guy's sweet. You guys haven't seen the two-stroke stuffing dude on YouTube? Super, super sweet. We did do a moped. Did you guys catch that in my, if you guys haven't caught this already, in my, if you go to the community tab, I do posts there. And last Sunday, I did a Moped Monday. There's this thing called Moped Monday. We talked ruckuses and mopeds for like an hour and a half. It was like a podcast thing. It's on Spotify, Apple Play, all those little like podcast things. We talked for like an hour and a half, and we just talked about mopeds. And that two-stroke stuffing guy was on there weeks prior to me. So you guys go check that out. Subscribe to the Moped Monday podcast. It was really sweet to talk to those guys. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're into mopeds or you're into scooters. You put two like-minded folks in a room, it's going to be fun. That was cool. We didn't run out of things to say. It never got weird. And we talked for like an hour and 45 minutes. Check it out if you have some time. Yeah, two-stroke stuffing. He's cool. Two-stroke stuffing takes a two-stroke, and he's building his own motor from the ground up. He's like, I think he's doing EFI, supercharge. Chime in if I'm wrong. EFI, supercharge. His goal is to make the most powerful 50cc on the freaking planet. Ruckstyle says for his turbo setup, he's using a carb, and you're developing the EFI. For anyone doing a turbo setup, wait for the Matt's EFI kit. And just to improvise on the EFI kit really quick, the EFI kit that I'm using is based on a Mazda Miata, okay? Mazda Miata is a 4-cylinder for a car, is a car. So I'm dumbing it down. I'm making it for a single cylinder, and there's software already available, and we could tune this on the bike already. Now, this isn't a system that's like plug and play for a Gy6 Ruckus. It has to be evolved like a lot. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking an existing EFI system that's already on the market, and I'm dumbing it down to work with the 1-cylinder, and then it'll be auto-tune. It'll have all of this stuff. And the cool thing is my wideband O2 sensor has a data logging cable. So that's going to speak with this EFI system to auto-tune. All of this will work. I promise you it will work. It's just a matter of spending the time to get it done. And that's what I'm doing with this EFI system. T5K, dude. Join the freaking pack. High five. Just so you know, Nick, or any of you guys in here, it's not necessary, and don't feel obligated to become a member. It's purely if you believe in the channel and you help support it, things like that. It's not needed. I don't look at you any different way. Just to make that clear, I'm not trying to push that. Like, get out of the freaking. Or like, I just anticipate people in the chat are like, I don't want to say anything because I'm not a member, and it's not like that at all. So, you chat it up. If you're a member, if you're not a member, everybody is welcome. Appreciate you, Nick. Broham, I appreciate you too. You just became a backstage member. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. The mayor of Flavortown fell asleep. Yeah, oh, no, he didn't. So if you have a stock Ruckus and you want to make it take off a little bit faster, the easiest, cheapest freaking thing you can do is just, depending on your weight, if you weigh over 200 pounds, you're going to do 4.5 gram sliders. And it will do. Just go to our website. We have a variator kit. It comes with the sliders, the variator fan. And you could just do only the sliders, but it's our variator kit. So you can look that up. Or if you're under 200 pounds, you can do 5 gram. That's the easiest way to make it take off faster. And by adjusting your roller weights in your variator, that's going to raise the overall engine RPM. So imagine like if you're going up a mountain in your car, and you're in 3rd gear, and it's like, you're like, you need to shift the freaking thing. That's your Ruckus right now. Now, if we put that sucker in 2nd gear or 1st gear going up the mountain, then we're not struggling. We're going up the mountain fast. we're utilizing the RPMs of the engine. When you're changing out those variator rollers, that's exactly what you're doing. You're changing the overall engine RPMs, like the gearing, basically. So remember that. How you liking the Navi? How does it compare power-wise to a 150? So the Navi 150, I would compare it to a big bore QMB 139, like a 90 cc. It doesn't compare to like a 150 cc. I wouldn't say it's slower than a 150 cc, but that's just stock the way it is. I mean, if we do variator rollers or something like that, and changing the performance of it, it'll probably outperform that. But right now, the Navi is way better than a 50, but not as good as a 150. Not that the power-wise. Out of the box, we're talking. Yeah, data log. It'll have data logging for sure. And see, the big problem with the EFI system in the past is the software. So I would send out a kit, and then they have to download the software. And their computer was messed up. They couldn't download the software. Here I am on the phone for 2 hours trying to help somebody download software. I'm not a freaking IT guy. I didn't do any software. I don't know about computers. I know about this EFI system. So I couldn't do that anymore. So this software is going to be, well, you really don't even need the software, but if you did, it's on the app on a phone. So that's going to be freaking super sweet. Just started tinkering with the ruckus, replaced my airbox and exhaust. Had to retune it. Anything else I need to do? You replace the airbox, or you do it like a pod style air filter, or was it just an airbox replacement and an exhaust replacement, or is it like performance stuff? That'd be the question. Lighter bell, yeah, that helps too. I mean, if you want to get real fancy, you can do a Ravino clutch. They're way, way lighter than a stock clutch if you want to make it lighter. Actually, we have, I don't even have them on the website yet, but Honda Navi Ravino clutches, we have those too. It's going to be a while till I get into the Navi. No hurry there. I mean, there's not enough I'm on the road for me to need to, I don't think there's that many. So will changing the 150cc to a 170cc do anything, or is it a waste of time? You said that the Ravino clutch would burn up, the 170 not really affect the performance. Yeah. So Charles Carter has a trike, and he's asking, will the 171 do anything? And I told him that the Ravino clutch would probably burn up, and that is true. On a trike, they're a lot heavier. I don't feel comfortable doing a Ravino clutch on that. Charles, to answer your question about converting your 150cc to a 171cc, will that help? The stuff I've done in the past, dude, on the trikes, the gearing is the problem. So let me ask you, what's your top speed? Downhill, balls to the freaking wall, Charles, on your 150 trike. What is that top speed? Matt, I need a rear shock. What's the options? Ruckstyle, you know already. 235 NCY, or we have our Pro Build shock, which is basic in NCY shock. You could do those Doppler shocks too. Those are pretty sweet. Those air shocks. I think we're on board on that. Ruckstyle, you're pretty much you're a guru just like I am. Oh, on your bike? No. Oh, it says on his trike. Sorry, on my trike, yeah. Charles, yeah, on your trike. That's what I'm talking about, too. What's the top speed? Balls to the wall, Charles Carter, on your trike, 150cc. What is that? Oh, shit, my sister's in here. Damn, we got all the families in here. Michelle, what up? I love you. My sister's in here. My mom was in here. She's in the 100,000K. Michelle, check this out. I don't know if I actually didn't tell my sister that we just hit 100,000 subscribers. Just a sec, Michelle, check this out. Oh. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? We hit 100,000 subscribers, and this is our freak party. We're having a dance party in here, okay? We're getting. I lost my camera here. Where'd my camera go? There it is. Yeah, we're having a dance party in the freaking Rolling Wrench of America. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What about this one, you guys? You guys know this one. Huh? It's cool to see my family in here. Love you, Michelle. Love you, Mom. Is Mom still in here? Or is it just you, sister? Tell Logan and Noah hi. I talked to Phil today. Logan and Noah are her kids. Phil, her husband. What up? What did I miss? I missed some other... Okay. Let me switch my cams. I also have a Polini in it, but I don't know much about it. Have some 5.8 rollers. I think they weigh about 160 pounds. My stock engine ruckus, I can hit about 65, 75 on a flat 80-ish downhill. You must be talking about kilometers in there. In my opinion, the Polini Variator on a ruckus is not my #1 choice. I would recommend doing 5-gram sliders because the sliders that are in that Polini are pretty much unusable. Short answer. Say hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Michelle L. Pat in the house. What up, dude? Happy for you, man. I appreciate you, Pat. Good talking to you earlier, too. Pat, why don't you link your sticker business? Pat's got a new printing sticker business, so you can make stickers. I think you said you were going to do wraps. Dude, drop a line. What is your whole business all about? I'll help promote it in here. If anybody needs any stickers, wraps, he'll tell us what it is. And he has a YouTube channel, Sodef Films, and he's also the Scooter Swap Shop media man. In case you didn't know. I have a question. I have an Eton Beamer 2T 50cc. My motor is blown, but I have a 150cc Piaggio Fly. Would it be possible to use a 50cc 2-stroke flywheel on the 150cc 4-stroke? No, dude. Why don't you get that Piaggio Fly going? That's the one, dude. That's a step up from the Eton Beamer. That's what I would do. Is the air ride kit coming out? Are any shocks? I have seen a few people. I would like to mess with that. To be honest with you, I've never messed with air ride on a ruckus before, but I think it'd be kind of cool if we did that. I appreciate you stopping in, Michelle. Why don't you stick around and chill? Cheers. Cheers. I'm glad you're doing okay. Michelle got in a car accident a few weeks ago. Jesus. She sent me pictures. Super scary. I'm so super grateful that nothing happened. Sweet, sweet and sour chicken. Can I get the name of the Electric Ruckus channel? Don't call me big guy. That's the guy's name. Huh? Oh, everybody chimed in. Yeah, okay. That's old. I see. Ruckstyle, what air ride kit are you doing on that? Enough about me. It's 100K, boy. Dude, it's just another day in the neighborhood. Tell me. I really want to push your stuff, though, Pat. I'm seriously interested. And also, I'm super curious about what you are offering on your printing business. Can you tell me that? Need a flywheel, and I can't seem to find one online. Plus, it needs overhauled. Those Eton Beamer parts are hard to come by, dude. What you need to do, I don't even know if they can help you, but Scooter Swap Shop, Pat's in here, but that wouldn't, I think he's more of like the media dude. Just go over to Scooter Swap Shop, ask him about that, see if they can get you an Eton Beamer magneto. I bet you they can help. Mike Stone back at the house. Time to crack a brewski. Mike Stone, the fanny pack man. What gallon tank? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Ruck style. What gallon tank is that air ride setup? I don't think the Ruck Shop has any air ride on there, do they? Maybe they do. Oh, it's full custom system. Are you putting air ride on the front shocks, Ruck style, or just only the back? Shot. I'm not doing shots though this time. Because sometimes you'll catch me in here, I'm smoking cigarettes, I got my freaking glasses on, my do-rag. Not doing that today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not good with like drinking a lot the next day. It freaking, I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I'll have a few brewskis, but I'm not going to freaking go overboard. Small Things Fast has an air ride system. Nice. You'll have to check those out. I'm interested in the air ride. I would be interested in front and rear, though. Getting into ruckuses not too long ago, it's cool to see the big names like Ruck Style and Rolling Wrench. Heck yeah, dude. Just remember, we're people like you. There's nothing special about me. Well, we're special. Of course, we're all special, but Ruck Style UK, me, we're all in the same group that, you know, like that's the cool thing about this community is like we can share ideas. No one's superior above anybody else. That's what I love about the Ruckus community. We're all on the same level. We share ideas. I just love that part. Yeah, I did shots. Michelle, she said, what? I did shots. The last time I was with Michelle, it was like, geez, my sister Michelle. It was probably like, oh, Jesus. Hang on, you guys. Anybody got any questions? Before I do a freaking roundhouse to the side of your face. I had to pull that one off. Now it's going to smell like freaking cigarettes the rest of the night. Jesus. What's that, bud? Did you say something? Freaking go check it out. Huh? How about a round of applause for, what do we call that guy? Gary or something? Rowdy Randy. Rowdy Randy in the house. Yeah, to make a long story short, I don't do shots because I'm this way normal. You probably don't want to see me on shots. Yeah, not proud of that, Michelle. Not proud of that, and that did happen. That's why I don't do shots. But beers, we could do beers. We can do beers. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. These beers are weak though. 5%. It's like a Bud Light. But these are so good though. There's this brewery up the street. Four Noses. Damn, it's like licking on a freaking popsicle or something. It's a treat. Everybody's like, oh boy. I need American flag pants. Yeah, I do. Dude, I thought about doing like a video where it's like, hey, where'd you get that ruckus? And then you got like me in another little outfit. What's that, bud? And then like do the whole skit. Wouldn't it be classic? Thinking of cutting a Gy6 swing arm to fit a larger wheel. Danny, did you know the Gy6 comes in a short case, which fits 10-inch wheels? Gy6 long case fits 12-inch wheels, and then they have the Gy6 extra long case that fits 13-inch wheels. Did you know that? Because you could probably, it smells like freaking cigarettes in here, you guys. I literally bought a pack of cigarettes for these lives so that I can like do my skit. And like when I bought those cigarettes, it was like $6 for a freaking pack of smokes. I'm like, Jesus. I can imagine having to pay for that every day. Jeez. Yeah, if you're smoking a pack a day or something. Yeah. Man, the maker. So we need to plan a Denver run. Yeah, we do, William. We need to plan that. If you guys in the room here, in the freaking chat room, who wants to come to Denver and we'll create like an extravaganza freaking chill zone ride. We'll ride up to the Boulder, we'll set up some ride, chill, chat zone. Who's in? And if you are, what month works best? We can make it happen. It's up to you guys, really, is what it comes down to. $100K barbecue ride? Oh, yeah. This Honda right here is a modern piece of classic American muscle. That would be a good skit. I can't afford to smoke or drink my scooter habit. Yeah. Me neither, dude. So if we're figuring out this ride, chill and chat, when should we do this? When should we do this? We'll get a bunch of you. I mean, I could accommodate some people at the house, but it just depends how big it's going to be. We might have to do hotels and stuff. So let's figure out a day, not a day, just like a month. What month works best? We can make this happen, ladies and gents. We'll just set it up. What if we did campers? What if we did, this parking lot is so dead. T, do you think we can set up this parking lot so with campers and shit? No? Okay. Tia says that's not a good idea. May, they say. Jeff Pfeiffer says May. We need to rejet everyone's bikes. Yeah, dude, it's a freaking chillin' chat, wrenching party, dude. That's what we do. How do I reply to a certain person in the chat? I think you just have to, Michelle, I think you just have to like say their name. You can't like actually click on it, you know, like you do in like a Facebook or something. I will ride the vet. Yeah. Yeah, Red Desert Rat, you're dialed in, dude. You can come right from Utah. You might have to adjust your freaking air screw and that's it. He's at Red Desert Rat's in Utah. High desert climate just like us. What is it? 5,000 feet, right? Vincent, you coming? You got to get on a plane, dude. You coming? Well, you ship them, dudes. Or we'll get shipper Steve. He'll ship a bunch of bikes. You guys can fly out. If you got like 4 or 5 bikes or 6 bikes inside a van, you wouldn't have to drive. Everybody split the cost of the shipper Steve's transport. Can't be that expensive. Ruck style, you got to come, dude. Do you have airline points? That's the question. Yeah, dude, West Coast guys got a rejet, that's for sure. You'll get up here and you'll be like, my bike's so fast, and you'll get up here and it'll be a freaking joke. You lose 20%. What percent do you lose for every 1,000? We learned this earlier. 3%. May is Super Sunday. What is Super Sunday? What is those like dates? Is it like last week of May, first week, or what is it? Any campgrounds that accommodate large groups? Well, Tia said that this parking lot out here, if we can make it happen wherever we can park in it, you couldn't do it during the week when people are working, but this thing is dead as a freaking doornail out here. That'd be cool if we can do it during the weekend. Yeah, dudes. Just rent a U-Haul. That'd be the way. My wife will kill me if she finds out I'm having fun, Lackmeister says. Classic. Well, we could try to plan it. We need to figure that first weekend. Super Sunday's first weekend. I've never done that, Pat. Pat, did you straight up change accounts? You were in the Pat, now you're in the SODEF films. That's cool, though. You ever go to the small bore rally? You know, Dylan, I thought about doing that this year, the small bore rally. I don't know if I'm going to do that this year or not. We'll see. The photo shoot would be legendary. True story. Yeah, dude. If there's any rally you don't want to miss, it's Ferry to Ferry. Ferry to Ferry is like the bee's freaking knees. Seriously. If you guys haven't seen my like little cinematic adventure of the Ferry to Ferry, or if you're a member, I actually have an exclusive Ferry to Ferry video that only members can see. Might want to check that out. If you're a new member, good. So I got a lot of new members lately, and I'm going to explain what you could do to see the new videos or all the member videos. There's a library on the, it's called the Backstage Pass folder. It's in our playlist, Backstage Pass playlist. You can see all the videos we've ever put out. Or you can go into the community page. So if you're on our YouTube channel, you'll see all these tabs. Go to the community tab, scroll down, keep scrolling. All of those videos are for you members. There's a bunch of them. And I have an exclusive one for the Ferry to Ferry that only members can see. And I also have one for non-members. Thinking of all you guys. No, I didn't see it, Pat. Sodef, you coming? Pat, we got to get all the bro Montanas out here. That'd be cool. This little chat right here might evolve into something. Be kind of cool. Someone has a diesel truck and pull 1,000 bikes. 1,000 bikes. Freeman already marked up the right bed on downstairs. Well, hopefully in like the next 3 or 4 months, we'll have a new house. We're moving out where the freaking watermelons grow, and then we'll have plenty of room for activities to ride scooters and not be bothered. Carlos comes flying in with a subscribe. Yeah. Michelle says, Matt, I like your setup. Also, with the 100K, you're seriously the best. Miss you guys. Miss you too, Michelle. Love you. Michelle's my sister, Little Burton. If you guys didn't know already, I'm sure you guys know that. The cool thing is, Michelle, our house is a lot closer to you guys. New house. Recently, I did a ferry-to-ferry video drive. My ruckus 100 kilometers back home. It was a wet one. Joe, you keep saying kilometers, dude. Where are you from? I thought you were from like the Philippines or something. You said you went to the ferry-to-ferry. Sodef, so yeah, gas is expensive, but that's where the old transport company comes in. If you get enough people, and then you just fly out. Flights are cheap. I could probably, T, how many people do you think we can accommodate? Question is, do you want to sleep on the floor like a freaking army camp or something? Yeah, we couldn't accommodate too many people. That's true. Oh, got it. Joe, you're from Canada. You're saying kilometers. I'm like, what the hell? My Jeep loves gasoline. Lagmeister, freaking comedian over here. Uh-oh. I looked into 7 bikes and it was $15,000 round trip. What? Jesus. What about Pat? You always do you guys talk to Shipper Steve? Shipper Steve's the man. Do you know? Those of you that don't know, there's this dude, Shipper Steve, super sweet guy, and he has a shipping company now. It was just him going around the U.S. He has a company now, and he loves the ferry-to-ferry. He rode with us last year. He never rode scooters. He's a Mr. Harley man, and he got on these scooters, and he's like, oh, it was actually pretty fun. It was pretty fun. He loved it. Yeah, $750 per bike. I don't think. Yeah, that's going to be expensive. Really expensive. We need to find a deal for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys want to look at like the Navi or something? I got a leak like a son of a gun. T, do you want to put on a show in here? All right. Check out the Navi for a minute. Actually, I'm going leaking really quick. I'll be right back. Dudes, it smells like smokes in here. Big time. Holy crap. Yeah. We're not going to be smoking in the shop anymore. We're not supposed to, at least. And freaking landlord's going to knock on the door. I'm calling it a night. Congrats on the 100K. T5K. Nick, appreciate you more than you know. Pound, I'll talk to you on the flip. Appreciate everything you do as well. Smells like smoke in here. Let's take this minute and go visit our dogs. Our dog Montanas. Where my dogs at? From the front to back. Are they sleeping? She ain't. This one was pooping blood this week. We had to take her to the vet. She cool though now. This one's a freaking wild banshee. Should we do one more giveaway? Let's do one more giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. What's it gonna be? Yeah, Tia said Jeff left. We're gonna do a Forge 171 cylinder, a cam, you name it. What are we gonna give away? First of all, what are we riding? Yeah, we'll ask the trivia question first, and then we'll.
Oh shit! Jeff says I'm back.
He's back. Tia's laughing. He's back. He's back. She's messing with you. She's messing with you. All right. Trivia question. Do the chickens have large talons? No, that's not the question. That's not the question. That's been the question before. All right, the next giveaway, we're going to figure out what the giveaway is after you win. That's the thing. Let me think of it first. I can never just like think of a freaking sweet question. I always have to like evolve. Mike Stone says 8 foot-pounds. Linda Rose Burton, you're Mom. I didn't know you were in here the whole freaking time. Good night. Good night. Love you, Mom. Everybody say good night, Mom. Linda Rose Burton in the house. Flux capacitor. My mom had to have been dozed off for a little while. Now she came back and said good night. Good night, Mom. 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 The question is, what is the question is? This is so easy, you guys. This is freaking easy. This one will be for everybody. You don't have to be a member. This one is for everybody. Everybody in here is welcome to win. I'm going to grab a couple things. What was it? Chicken lip. I'm actually going to tell everybody what they're winning. Because this is an everybody thing. All right. This is what you're going to win. This is a sticker pack. You got your Warfab. Warfab makes engine stands, Gy6 engine stands. Mike's Mini Motors. You guys know who that is. If you don't already, he builds freaking sweet ruckuses, scoot sleds, all kinds of crazy stuff on his YouTube channel. You should subscribe. sticker. 10 years of this shit. Ruckus sticker. Ruckus Republic sticker. And out of Washington, the Grit City Ruckus. All these stickers, and we'll throw in a Grit City Ruckus pin. So the question is, okay, what's my new brand? I have Rolling Wrench. Rolling Wrench is our brand, but what's the new brand? The one-up of Rolling Wrench. Super easy. You don't know this? You need to get with the freaking program. What is it? First person to answer wins the freaking prize. Yep. Cranking with CG wins the freaking prize. High five, high five. Appreciate you, dude. You know the drill. Cranking with CG. What you need to do is go to the rollingwrenchdenver.com homepage. There's a little thing on there that says I won the live prize. You'll type in that. It's going to be $29.50. Yeah, you won it, but there is shipping. Okay? Just kidding. You're going to get on there. It's free. The only reason why I have you do that is so that we can print out a shipping label really easy. I know I get you guys every freaking time on that. I think so. I think it was Vinny. Look at all you guys. Yeah. And if you don't know, ProBuild is our new brand. It's the one-up of Rolling Wrench. We build our own performance parts. That's a 63 millimeter cylinder kit. Here's a 232cc freaking monster. Water-cooled ProBuild. Yeah, yeah. Oops. This week I've been working on who in here has seen the 171cc big bore video? Everything you need to know about big bore kits. Well, the next thing is going to be 205cc, and then we've got a 232cc that we're doing. The whole entire kit. We're doing all that on our YouTube channel, so be looking for that freaking sucker. It's coming out soon. And if you guys haven't seen the new video that I put out today, the Zero FXS, the new gauge, dudes, you got to see that. That's the newest one. Super sweet, proud of that one. I took a huge gamble on that, and it paid off big time. What's coming up for Rolling Wrench and ProBuild? So yeah, Pat, that's going to be just the engines of, basically I'm one-upping of everything that I'm doing already. I've done Rolling Wrench. I'm one-upping it and just being super creative with it. I'm trying to, so the reason why I even change brands, like why would I even start a new brand? Rolling Wrench was not supposed to be like an online parts, anything like that. Rolling Wrench started 16 years ago as a mobile service and repair business. We had our little smart cars full of tools, and we went out and we repaired motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, everything. And that's what Rolling Wrench is. Makes sense, right? Rolling Wrench. Now we've evolved into like an online e-commerce business, and we don't do that anymore. So it doesn't make much sense to have Rolling Wrench on our new products and stuff. So I am keeping Rolling Wrench for our basic products, but all the new stuff that's coming out is going to be ProBuild. That's the brand that I chose that I would want to represent. Like in my head, I'm like, what would be a sweet freaking brand to have hats? What would be the cool brand of name, stickers, things like that? ProBuild, that's what I came up with. So that's our new brand. That's what we're doing. ProBuild might end up taking over the Rolling Wrench brand. I don't know for sure what's going to happen, but the bottom line, I should go into this. I haven't told a whole lot of people about this, but and you guys might want to be involved in this or not. I'm sure you will, because I want to like spread the love, basically. So, you know, we sell parts, stuff like this, and we don't do customer builds anymore. Why? Why don't we do customer builds? Well, I want to keep the creative state for me. So I'm going to build these bikes. We're going to do these. Like, where's my YouTube going? Where's my YouTube going after 100K? What are we doing? My YouTube is going to be, now this is going to take a little while for it to evolve, but The end result is going to be me building, does not just ruckuses. I want to get back to my roots, motorcycles, things like that. Random stuff, and I'm going to raffle them off. That way I'm building this stuff. I'm being creative. See, the problem with doing customer builds is like, I mean, it's cool and all. It's really cool. But at the end of the day, I'm just a freaking robot. Make it blue. Do these wheels. Do this. I mean, that's way cool. I love doing that. But then you got to ask yourself, where is your heart at? What do you really want to do? And mine is in being creative every single day. So what I want to do is create these bikes, and at the end, I'll raffle them off for people like you guys that are going to win the freaking thing. You'll win it. So then I can, like, instead of like building it for a customer, we'll have a raffle. I'll be paid for my work. Some lucky fan gets the bike. So that's where that's going. But there's another half of, that's for the YouTube channel, but there's another half. So you got Pro Build. What is Pro Build? Here's the question. Has anybody ever been to the Porsche.com website? Porsche cars, I'm talking. If you haven't, go there. You could choose your Porsche. You choose your Porsche, choose the colors, choose the wheels, choose the whatever you want. Imagine that as a ruckus or whatever I decide down the road I want to make. But it's going to be like, I choose my ruckus. There's the picture. Choose these wheels. You try these wheels on, see if I like them. All that's going to change. And you can buy the kit like that. It'll be a Pro Build kit. But here's the cool part. Here's the really freaking cool part that I'm super excited about. There's a lot of people in the ruckus community that are really good at what they're doing, but they just don't have a way of people to contact them to build bikes for them. They don't have the reach, I guess is what it would be. With 100,000 subscribers, I do have the reach, and I want to give back. I want to. It's kind of like a dual collaboration. So they would buy the parts from me. You design your ruckus, and then there'll be a drop down for builders in every state. Well, depends. That would be the goal at the end of the day. We'd have builders all over the United States or somewhere close. Maybe they can go drive a couple states over and get it. And that builder would be a certified Pro Build builder. The parts will ship to them. They'll build the bike. They have the spec sheet, and they build these bikes for the customer. And the customer gets it shipped. I have shippers. Shipper Steve, he has a whole shipping company. This is slowly evolving, and I want to involve everybody's parts. So there's a lot of guys like you guys out there that have custom parts that you have built, things like that, and it'd be kind of cool to sell them. Those parts will end up on my website for me to sell to the public. So we can build it doesn't have to be mainstream. It can be small guys out of your garage. You just make cool stuff. We're going to add all this stuff. We'll make a huge community out of it where we have builders, we have parts suppliers, not mainstream parts suppliers. We're talking about Joe Schmo in his garage, things like that. And, and we're just helping each other out. You know what I mean? So that's the goal with Pro Builds, like the long-term vision for Pro Build. Parts/bikes. I don't know if it'll evolve into that, but in my head, that's where we're going with it. How's that sound? Does that sound okay? Got to switch. Oh, we're good here. Well, shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting late. I think I'm going to do a spinning backflip onto the end button. If any of you guys have anything, last closing words, things like that, I'll stand here for a little longer, and then we're going to hit the dusty trail. Appreciate all you guys, more than you know. 100%. Freaking love you guys, okay? If it wasn't for you guys, the whole 9 yards. Pat, you're still working. Jesus, me too, dude. This is not really work for me, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is like fun work, you guys. It's not work. I'm coming on here to like hang out with everybody, but doing you can't even call it work. Just like you, Pat, you can't call it work. But when you're doing something that has to do with your love and your passion / your business, you're working. But the cool thing is I'm happy to say this is not work. Take some of that bass out of your voice, Tia. Thanks for all you do with the small bore community. Creating a place for mine. Dude, Mike Stone, I appreciate you, dude. And the fanny pack, looking good, dude. Pat, I appreciate you. AE, thanks for everything you do. Oh, man, you guys are cool. Made it to closing 100K. It's awesome, man. I appreciate you guys. Keep saying that. I do. McRickerton, I didn't even see you in here, dude. What up, man? I'm reading all you guys' comments. Jerry Bowling. Matt, you're a good dude. Thanks for all the support with the hooligans. Jerry, dude, I appreciate you, man. The hooligan, that was a fun one. Fife, out for the 3rd time. Thanks for the 100K. Your videos make it possible to dream and fulfill. Pfeiffer, love you, man. Peace out, Danny. Thanks, Pat. Taking it in for sure. It's nice to get some positive comments, you know. YouTube can be a negative place. It's nice to have like-minded people in here. Good night, bro. Love you. The boys say hello. Good job, 100K. Michelle, love you too. We need to meet up soon. Love you, Michelle. Yeah, and just so you know, I couldn't do all this without Tia in there. Tia's been a huge part of this. She supported me in everything that I've ever done. Everything, even the stupid ideas. Isn't that right, T? Yes, she says. I love her. She's always supporting. Night and congrats on the 100K. Good parts, good knowledge. Appreciate it. Dude, like I said, I appreciate all you guys. Roham, that helmet brake light is no-brainer. You're going to love that thing. Brake free. He's from Colorado. Check out his Shark Tank episode on Shark Tank. Alex is his name. Brake free taillights. Look that up on YouTube. Or, yeah, brake free Shark Tank. Look that up. It means even more when you put that sucker on. We have those in there if you need anybody who wants some. How do I send pics? You can do it on send pics through Instagram. That's the best way. I was hoping to see some Coors. Dude, we got this, the Mountain Wave. The Mountain Wave, man. Congrats, Tia. Great job, Tia. I'm excited though because Tia's got these this Honda Navi, and she's not a big like rider. She picked up a freaking Shoei helmet. She is serious. So she got the Shoei helmet. She's got the Navi. We're ready to freaking rip and roar. Maybe this weekend. Michelle says, love you, Tia. Hugs, Tia. You guys, I'm not shitting. You guys are, this is cray-cray. Like what's going on right now. Got all these members in here, all these people supporting. And literally, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to see you in the next video. Appreciate all you guys. We out, we out, we out.